So we have a new area to go to. Mirelands Camp. Lavinson says, "Here we are, my boy, the Crimson Mirelands, an area teeming with poison-wielding Pokemon and plenty of others besides. I've heard about your mission before, Stefan," Kari says. "If you're looking for the Celestian ruins, they're off that way." For now, I'll keep searching for those space-time distortions. There's little way of knowing when or where one might appear, but I'll do my best. Sure would be handy if my map could tell me. Space-time distortions are dangerous places where powerful Pokemon appear. However, if you're brave enough to enter them, you might be able to find rare Pokemon and items inside. I'm counting on both of you to carry out your survey work as best you can, but be mindful of your limitations as well, won't you? If wild Pokemon are giving you trouble, I suggest you go to the training grounds and have Captain Zisu teach your Pokemon some strong moves. I was just checking that the team's fully healed. What's down here? Oh, I'll have to report survey results. Record your findings? Sure. Take this Pokedex. Continue my excursion. Sure, at the general store could just get some different goods in stock I don't want to sell. Oh, don't mind me. Have you got your Pokemon teams and your items all ready for your excursion? See if there's anything new to buy. Well, I don't have much money anyway. How full is my satchel? Maybe I can free up some item spaces with some crafting. Super potion. Revive. What if I sell stuff instead? Now let's just craft a whole bunch of revives. Who are these people? Wild Pokemon drop their defenses if you throw spoiled apricorns at them. I guess something that like that is enough to give anyone a shock. I keep forgetting to try doing that. See what items can I chuck. Spoiled apricorns. Hey there, you're that go-getter from the Survey Corps, right? I have a request for you if you've got some time. I'd love to know more about a Pokemon called Roselia. Has these gorgeous red and blue flowers for hands. Such a graceful Pokemon. I often come to the Golden Lowlands to admire the Roselia, but just watching them from afar isn't enough for me anymore. Do you think you could complete Roselia's page in that Pokedex of yours and show it to me? Bingo. No, I thought I had it. Well, disappeared. Oh, I thought I lost the name for a moment. Finally caught a Badu. Don't have space in my satchel. Still don't have space. Here we catch this parasite. Oops. Run away. Too high. Well. Or at least too high level with Ocelot. I actually meant to use a Pokeball there and forgot I had a Pokemon highlighted. Huh. Didn't even have to battle it. Before heading on to the main objective, we'll wander off the beaten path a little more. That's a little more aggressive side up. Or I want to catch that Carnivine now. Past you guys here. Well, this is a dead end, I guess. save of the game before I potentially confront you. Level 45. Rock type attack. Didn't see that coming. Maybe I should have. Might be time to run. It's a bar shot. Alright, time to flee. Still after me? No, not really. Let's see. Friendly Psyduck. Now I want you. time for a little switch up here. Let's add Parasect to the team. Do I have any items on the barrel? Yeah. I could use a little rest. Just a little while. Oh, I like the wet texture on the hats here. Let's down this field over here. That works. Someone still chasing me? No, not really. Just remembering now that I do have access to this ride. Shaking tree. Jet. Item and Pokeball time. Okay, I'm gonna fight you. Real ace. I don't want to knock you out, so let's try just Gust. Ouch. Fuck, Carnivine. Don't think I'm feeling adventurous enough for that space-time rift yet. Dodging is everything. Everything. That's right, I was away. Hold on. So you know what? I'll go this way anyways. I don't think I can even get to that space-time rift, but oh, can't even carry these. Wonder if that Alpha Tangela is still around. Return growth, I think it is. Oh, I keep forgetting it. These powers are effective against Parasect. Just run away again. This looks unswimmable. Graveler. Distortion fitted. Right, and water pulse. The rain made Oshawott dangerous. I should have used Aquajet if I wanted to capture it. That is aggressive. Hello, Maldon says, hello there. So you're the survey corpse child who quelled the Lord of the Woods, are you? Think you could help with setting up our new base camp? We're making one up by bogs. Our Odo could assure you someone is capable as you. He's a fresh construction corps recruit, still learning ropes. Oh, level 46. Stay away. Pretty sure there's a Pokemon underneath this thing. Okay, I don't think I can cross the other side. Ouch! Sees me. Not taking much notice. Good thing there's nice catchy music, because there are times when I'm so concentrated I don't have too much to say. Alright, gonna go back to base camp and do a little healing up. I may have lost a little bit of my sense of direction. Alright, I think I figured out where I am now. Let's see, do I want to change up any members of my team? Maybe time to switch up you to fly. Nah, I'll stick with Beautifly for now. Use the rest. Right now I feel like moving on to the next story objective. Mr. Unknown Person says, I'm Caliba of the Pearl Clan. Warden Caliba to you. No? How would you look at that? You have a Celestica flute. You must be the one they say fell out of the space-time rift. That's right. I see. I've already heard about you, that you quelled Cleavor in his frenzy. I'm sure many people were saved by your actions, but I wonder if there wasn't some other way to handle the situation. What you did is hardly different from bullying a Pokemon into submission, after all. And you run about catching Pokemon up in those little balls you carry. I don't need any help from your sort, or the Diamond Clan, for that matter. That young lady Arezu offered to help, but associating with the Diamond Clan, it just won't do. Be on your way. There's much I must do, and I'd prefer not to be distracted any further. fellow says, "Ah, Stefan, how about you show me the strength that could quell even a frenzy lord?" "Gladly. Battle with you might let me experience even a fraction of the power that nobles wield." Ginkgo Guild member Ball challenge you to a battle. Koga! Those appropriate matchup with my martial art. Sword stance. Ouch. Back to your jet. Well, I messed that up. Should have used strong style myself. Air cutter. And another air cutter. Gibble. Time for a strong style here. Time for Eevee to finish the job. Strong style, good guy. Oh my, you're quite adept at instructing your Pokemon battle. My goodness, that was fun. Such prodigious strength. Now let me just heal up your Pokemon. Thank you. Well now, I think that settles it. I must ask your help in retrieving the stolen wall fragment. With your skill, it should be a cinch. Wait, stolen? Yes, exactly. Some bandits pillaged the Celestian ruins and made off with a fragment of the wall engravings. Have you not heard of the notorious misfortunes? They're a trio of bandits that have even hit us Ginkgo Guild merchants more than a few times. Not the kind of regulars I like to have, let me tell you. Mistress Calabra is doing everything she can to regain the fragment, but at 99 years old, it's a bit hard for her to chase leads all over the place. So what do you say, kind sir? Want to help find the fragment for the warden? Oh, naturally, I'll be happy to lend you a hand. Those sisters swiped my wares too, and I'm no Ginkgo Guild merchant if I take that lying down. And far be it from me to let them just get away with vandalizing the precious ruins of this region. You know, I did see the remains of a campfire near the Mirelands camp. Perhaps worth checking out. Track down the shady bandits who reclaimed the wall fragment they stole. Oh, I like the echo that Bibarel creates in this chamber here. Be be on your way. There's much I must do, and I'd prefer not to be distracted any further. Investigate. There appears to be letter-like markings engraved in the stone surface. You know, I did see the remains of a campfire near the Mirelands camp. Perhaps worth checking out. Oh, I've already checked out this way. Wait for this Cricketoon to turn around. Or giving it another catch. Oh, it's fleeing away. After that one attack. Come on. Try and catch me. You can. Well, can't really catch that alpha Tangro, but maybe I can catch this Tangela here. I am guessing there's some kind of rock Pokemon underneath here. Water Pulse. Whoa there. I'd keep your distance if I were you. Just look at these ballers. They're taking up the spot where I was going to set up a base camp. One stunky would be a headache, but this little group is a full-blown migraine. Maybe I could get someone else from the team to handle this. Someone good at battling. I'm not bad. If you're up to this, though, they'll sting something fierce. Leave it to me. Well, if you insist, but it's got to be 3 of them, so be ready to run and stay downwind. Thunder Fang. Serradia. Ouch. Yeah, I'm probably not ready to beat them. Style air. Critical hit helps. Let's go with agile style. I expected as much. Baby doll eyes time. Baby doll. Item. These Pokeballs I need. Done, Spore. Pop. Caught Stunky. That was a good fight. You weren't kidding. You've got talent, and your Pokemon were so brave too. Can't believe you handled 3 Stunky all by yourself without getting smelly. Thanks to you, we could get the base cut camp set up now. Hold on a minute. There we go. What do you think? Makes things feel a little safer out here, no? And there's not a whiff of Stunky here either. Stop by anytime. Completed a request. Clementine says, this makes a second base camp for us to use in the Crimson Mirelands. Perhaps some stunky will pop by for fun and games sometime, eh? Would that be a treat? Your Pokemon are so brave too. Yep. Use a little rest. Just a little while. And onward and forward. Still so much more area to explore. There's more Stunkies and Ghastlies. Haunter. Aerial Ace. Up on this ledge here. Nothing too much jumping out. Lots of Carnivines. What's this? 19 wisps remaining in this area. Before we go to that destination, let's wander around this. Ooh, Knox. Oops, I keep forgetting I'm on this mountain. Can't sneak yet. for Onyx to turn around. Maybe it won't. That's high level. Uh-oh. Can't take on more of these. More and more of these. No, he seems to be very much Onyx's helper here. I could have done him in better sense. I could have sworn the Pokemon in that mass outbreak was a different color from the others. Speeding away. Right. The water on that waterfall was a little rough. Oh well. to craft some more items. And save my progress while I'm at it. Can't craft anything other than Pokeballs right now. 2, 3, 4. Let's grab one more. This is a bigger guy. Level 50. Oh. Time to run. But I do want you. Alright, I think it is finally time to evolve Oshawott. Been holding on to this precious guy for a long time, but we're getting up to a higher difficulty level, and so it is time. Thank you for your services, Oshawott. Do it. Now do what? Karen says, wish I had a Pokemon buddy that would defend me if I got attacked by Pokemon out in the wilds. But what Pokemon would ever fight by my side? December says, this one time Ursaluna really helped me out by finding an item I lost. So I hope I could talk more with the Pro Clan people real soon. Sep says, in the Diamond Clan we make curatives using medicinal leeks and the like, sure. But here the Galaxy team knows how to craft a huge variety of useful items. Seems we need to get with the times. It says whenever wild Pokemon attack, we summon Lady Lilligant and rely on her for protection. Not much we can do by ourselves against Pokemon after all. Alman says, thanks to the noble Pokemon, we finally gained some semblance of a normal life here. Been a long time coming, I'll tell you that. Grima says, rumor has it you Galaxy Team folk are making a Pokedex. Sure love to see it when it's done. Can we go inside these? Yes, we can. Grima says, legends tell of an ancient hero of history who had 10 trusted Pokemon companions. That was long before our clans arrived in this region, mind you. Sola says our duty in the Diamond Clan is to watch over the flow of time and all the changes it brings. But nothing actually ever changes around here. Arrow says we of the Diamond Clan revere Almighty Sinnoh, but the Pearl Clan claims the very same thing. What could this possibly mean? Go back out. Says Pokeballs, and they're for catching Pokemon. Gosh, what a terrifying idea. It makes sense that young people are drawn to anything rare and mysterious. Those things really spice up your life after all. Enter another building. So Arcadia says time helps us learn and grow. That's what we're all told. But time also causes us to age and eventually die. Just something to think about. Ada says a rift has opened up in the sky. Sure hope it's not some sort of ill omen. Ron says, time flows forever onward thanks to the grace of Almighty Sinnoh. Vesper says, looking at the Galaxy team's new way of life, you can really feel the times are changing. At least that's what Arezu always said. And it says, our clients both revere a different Almighty Sinnoh, but they're both this real deal. Then this dispute with the Pro Clan would be a huge waste of time. Go in this building. Side under block being injured. That makes sense. Garage. Marcia says, you're from the Galaxy team, aren't you? You know of a medicine that can cure headaches? I need it for my Psyduck. I live together with these little ones, and I can tell they've been suffering terribly. I wish I could do something to help, but none of the medicines I've tried have worked at all. There's so many people in the Galaxy team. Surely you must have some sort of healer. Please, could you ask them for some medicine? Sure thing. Great. Moving on from this village. What level are you? Ouch. These onyxes seem difficult to sneak up on. that time. Onyx. Is this the way I went before? Nope, not quite. A little hard to see. What is this for? 43. Don't need it. Kind of losing my sense of direction here, but not entirely a good thing. I mean, not entirely a bad thing. It's making me feel like there's a whole lot to do. Found a wisp. And just while I'm thinking of it, save my progress. I noticed a little frame drop there, for what little it's worth. Ouch! Where I was before. I think I need to get back on the other side of that waterfall. Really like seeing the rainy landscape. Roll that. bubble. Ouch. Thunder Fang. Great. Alright, go back. What is that shit? Oh. Stardust. Oh, darn. And back at this village. Who should we play today? Can we talk to people while on here? Get Pokemon's moves become less likely to hit when used in foggy conditions. Of course, moves like Aerial Ace and Swift will still hit it every time. Good to know. I like how they're charging about. I meant to throw a Pokeball. Parasect doesn't in fact have any press moves, but maybe you can stop I'm not sure if that was a glitch or a Rhyhorn Hawk that I saw there. Oops. Down here. I'm definitely not ready to take on. Oh, I think Knight's gone, so I missed the Murkrows, but maybe I can get this Roselia out. Not finding good spots to sneak up on these guys. Accidentally missed There we are. You're not running away. Doesn't catch another cricket tune. Maybe I better give up on catching. Oh, there he's turning around. These things seem to be pretty non-aggressive. There we go. Feeling like a good time to save up. Oh, I need to get down there. Way down there. Wait, is that the camp? No, that's not the camp I started doing that. a towel. Oh. Don't think I can cross here yet. Well, Pokemon drop their defenses and throw spoiled apricorns, I guess something like that is enough to give it a shot. Oh, this is where I was back at the beginning. See, pseudos 27. Do I want to go that? Not yet. Team as is. Could use a rest. Just a little while. Oh, hi, Harmonia. I didn't notice you were, I wasn't looking at my Arceus chat for a good long while. Okay, okay, let's see. Go on OBS using plays to the desktop. You can toggle monitor only, mute output on the capture card audio so that it doesn't play twice. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I think the mic might be playing on the desktop. Yeah, that's right. It is kind of playing on the desktop. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Let's see if I can fix that. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, I see. Okay, I'm not sure if it's working better now at all. Yeah, so it's essentially picking it up twice. Let's see. Yeah, oh, okay. The mic's definitely sound. Okay, thank you so much for that feedback, Harmonia. I'm honored to have you here watching the stream. This is very belatedly my first. I got this game. I bought this game back on launch, and I played it for only a couple of hours. But I'm only just years later finally returning to my save file. I'm in the Crimson Mirelands. Okay. Well, thank you so much for that feedback. It's burned out campfire. Somebody must have been here. Now, who might you be? Not some stray traveler from the look of you. Mysterious person says, there's only one reason people go poking around out here in the middle of nowhere. You're after us three, aren't you? Sisters, we should introduce ourselves properly. Before we show this poor fool how wrong he was to assume he could ever beat us. I bring good luck to my sisters wherever I go, and ill luck to anyone who crosses our paths. I'm the eldest, and I'll be your unlucky charm. Thought you spotted a 4-leaf clover. I'll soon have you seeing double. I'm the middle sister, and I'm one clover you can't pick. Coin says, heads I win, and tails you lose. You've got no chance in this game of fortunes. I'm the youngest coin, but I'm definitely not your good luck piece. We're the infamous bandit trio, the Misfortune Sisters, and your luck's just run out. Let me handle his sisters. I'll only hurt him a little. Come on, Toxicroak. Let's douse this fool in poison. Bandit coin challenge you to battle. Toxicroak. Let's go. Shock. Ouch. And I'm gonna try. Don't have any agile strong styles with Thunder Bang, but I'll have it done. Paralyzed. Maybe I'll do agile style Thunder Shock. Fair enough, coming back to finish off never finished games. Plus I think most players agree this is better than Legends CA anyway. Haha. Yes. It'll be a long time it'll be a long while yet before I buy Legends CA, if I do so. And who did I want to use now? Let's use Duat. Might as well prepare a little sword stance. Now finish you off. Oh, no need for sword stance. I didn't realize she only had the one Mon. I'm not fond of this outcome, but at least it's still better than plowing fields for the Galaxy team. Oh, Eevee can evolve. I don't know what it would evolve into. Galaxy team continues to spoil things for me even after I've left. Take the blasted fragment and go. Just leave us alone. Obtain the wall fragment. Fragment that was once part of a stone panel in the Celestian ruins. Has markings carved in on it that appears to be some kind of writing. The weird writing on it made us think the stupid thing was some kind of treasure, but it turned out to be a worthless slab of junk. All that effort for nothing. Tell me, why were you even seeking us out? What set you on this path? I wanted to help Kalaba. Goodness, how selfless of you, to go so far out of your way for the sake of another. Not all of us have the luxury of offering such unthinking kindness to strangers. For some of us, simply surviving another day takes all that we have. And I've got a score to settle with the Galaxy team, which now includes you. Remember what those ancient verses tell us. Why is it, in days of spring, beneath the soft caress of the sun, the blossoms tremble and fall, spirits lashed by uncertainty? Your days are also numbered, Galaxy Fool. Yeah, let's see. Keep Duat at the front of the line. Anything else around here? Pichu. Which I want. Oh, lost it. Well, I think I'll go back to base camp and heal up before heading to the next objective. Since base camp's right here. Use a little rest for just a little while. And I'm feeling in the mood to save my progress. Just randomly here and there. Volo says, "Good work. Very good work indeed, Stefan. You got the fragment back safe and sound. I'm well aware of Calaba's reputation. They say she's stubborn, too old-fashioned, and so on. But she's given the Pearl Clan all she has ever since she was young. She lived her prime years here in the Hisui region, trusting in the guidance of Almighty Sinnoh. I don't think it is that she hates the Diamond Clan or the Galaxy team. Rather, I think she simply loves the Pearl Clan very, very much. Anyway, I do hope you're able to calm Ursulona's frenzy, Stefan. A raging Pokemon in the area definitely isn't good for business, I assure you." I'm liking the echoing footsteps. No? Kalaba says, "Oh, so you've come to bother me again. Will come as often as you'd like, but it won't change my mind." This wall fragment? What? You went and retrieved the fragment from those bandits? Why go out of your way like that for a complete stranger like me? I guess you're that eager to calm Ursaluna, huh? If possible. I'll admit, I didn't expect anybody else to truly care for Ursaluna. Well then, let's see that wall fragment. And there we go. Good as new. The unknown lettering. All lower. I can't read the third word. All lower something other. All lower tower? Other? Learn to... Please. Uppies. Together. And... one and... alone? Oh, no need for me to read that, evidently. Kalava says, let me read it what it says. All lives touch other lives, create something new and alive. I see. I suppose it means people helping each other, like how you helped retrieve the fragment. I've read this passage many, many times, but this is the first time I've truly understood what it means. Maybe this is Almighty Sinnoh's guidance. What is your name then, boy? I see. Stefan. Please lend me your strength so that we may help Ursaluna. It's true that Ursaluna has become enraged, but he doesn't seem to be in an utter frenzy. I think he will return to his normal state if we can just give him some medicine. I could never bring myself to engage Pokemon in battle, but that's something I can rely on for you for, am I right? Ursaluna prefers to stay on Sludge Mound. Please show me there when you're ready. No, even Wirelord's cry echoes in here. Do I have any mons that might be useful for this Tangrowth, this Alpha Crit Tangrowth? No, not really. It's time to run past this guy. Catch one of these. Sort of get one. Oh. Can I get... Nope, no effect. Need to get a little more out of his focus. Maybe I can catch this one. Nope, they all seem to be alert. Doesn't seem like an easy spot to do catching. One caught without being spotted. Okay. He's taking a look at me right now. Got burned through a lot of Pokeballs. Time to craft some more. Let's try 30. Or even 40. Try to sneak up on this Toxicroak here. If possible. Ah, too late. Ooh, ouch. These things aren't easy. You know what? I just need to battle one. Who should fight? Agile. No, don't have Agile Stone on Thunder Fight, so I'll just Thunder Fight. Ouch! Oh, missed. Well, it's convenient Pokeballs can't get stuck in the mud. Is that something I could smash over there? Nope. Okay, gonna save up. Kalaba says, "Over here, Stefan." Ursaluna is enraged, yes, but he must still recall his long relationship with the Pearl Clan. He never fails to show up the moment I play my Celestica flute. Now show your mettle to Ursaluna. But remember that Ursaluna is a Pokemon very dear to the Pearl Clan. I will not permit you to catch him. Ouch. Better use the... water pulse. Hope it costs no matter. Oh. I keep forgetting it's not really attack and special attack sorted with these stat lowering moves. Water pulse. Use Parasect and dish out a stun spore. Luxio time. Thunderfang. Oh, didn't realize it was ground type. Well, Bite will do the job. Ursaluna, my poor darling, you must be exhausted from running around like that. Come, let me make you all better. I have here a special medicine of the Pearl Clan. It'll clear out any poison in a Pokemon's body. If poison's what's causing Ursaluna's rage, this is sure to calm him down. We'll call it Toxigone. Yeah. So potent that we can only use it on tough, resilient Pokemon like Ursaluna. There, dear Ursaluna. You've calmed down now, haven't you? This is all very strange, though. He wasn't really frenzied. Very astute of you, Galaxy Team Recruit. You're exactly right. When you quelled Cleaver's frenzy, I could see the strange light rising into the sky all the way from here. But no such strange light erupted from Ursaluna after you defeated him, nor was he glowing. And what is this clinging to Ursaluna's coat? It seems like some kind of powder. That girl from the Diamond Clan, Arizu. And why did she, of all people, find the need to come and tell me about Ursaluna, I wonder? Oh, but I almost forgot something important. Play your Celestica flute for me, won't you? Ursaluna opened his heart and learned well the sound of your playing. Received earth play from Ursaluna. Stone tablet imbued with the essence of the earth. When used on a certain Pokemon, it allows that Pokemon to gain the power of the ground type. Ursaluna is very good at finding things that are buried in the ground. We say that he's digging for treasure, even if these treasures might not always glitter or gleam. Now go and let your commander know of what transpired here, child of the Galaxy Team. Bah. Now call Ursaluna and dig for treasure. Ursaluna will rush towards any treasure he senses in front of him. Press the Y button to dig for treasure when Ursaluna finds a spot that makes him react particularly strongly. Might find something very nice. Clava says, now go and let your commander know what transpired here, child of the Galaxy Team. So I guess I just need to head back to one of the camps. Oh. You knocked me off my mount. So far, I haven't, in my playthrough, I haven't yet been knocked out by any Pokemon. We'll see how long I'm able to keep that up. The player character, I mean. Oh, I didn't realize I could hold down B to keep running. Oop. Ivan says, Stefan, I think you've got something stuck to you. An unknown. Was that a Pokemon? Come to think of it, Valo did mention that there were carvings that resemble the writing on the walls of the Selassian ruins. But supposing that the Pokemon we just saw is a species with multiple forms, perhaps the carvings are actually likenesses of this very Pokemon. I'm going to add a section specifically for that species to your Pokedex, Stefan. Unknown notes were added to your Pokedex. What's this now? Letter-like markings seem to have appeared in the section I've just added. And that was your ARC phone I just heard? If your mysterious device is reacting to this new species, I wonder what that could mean. Press the Y button while viewing the cover of your Pokedex to jump to your unknown research notes. By deciphering the cryptic symbols found in these notes, you can try to find all the unknown hiding throughout the region. These unknown possess a mysterious power that repels Pokeballs containing Pokemon, so you won't be able to battle them, but track them down and catch them all if you can. Let's see if I want to swap out a Pokemon here. Krogunk. Let's see. Hippopotas. Soon I'll be getting rid of Beautifly. Oh, I'm forgetting that you need to go to the menu to change moves manually. Silverwing. Replace Tackle with that. Stun Spore. Yeah, might as well replace Poison Sting with Stun Spore. Yeah. And Duat. One moves. No, nothing new to add. Staravia, change moves. Roost. Place Gust with that. Luxio, change moves. I could use Thunder Wave. Let's replace Thundershock. Oh wait, I guess I didn't change the moves properly because I didn't confirm. Ah, I see. Gust with Roost. Confirm. Eevee, change moves. Nothing to change. Change moves. Silver Wind, Tackle, Stun Spore, Poison Wing, and Confirm. No, I think I'm going to replace Parasect with someone. It's no longer such a huge level advantage level-wise. Might move in Sudowoodo. And do a little bit of rest. Just a little while. Save up for good measure. Appreciate how snappy and fast that is. Go report your survey results to the professor, yes. Pokemon catching efforts are quite clearly bearing fruit. How about a report then? Well, yeah, almost a couple dozen caught since last reporting. $10,000 earned. Oh, that's needed money. 20 or more Pokemon caught in one report. Seems you made some new observations, Les. Most illuminating. I'll update our Pokedex with this new data. Oshawott now has the entry complete. This Pokemon from the Anuva region uses the shell on its belly as a weapon to cut down its foes. Thus, I've conferred upon this shell the name Skelchop. Ooh. Oh. Okay, I may have... Oh, I see. I squandered the opportunities. Maybe I shouldn't have evolved it when I did, because I've squandered these times. Squandered these research tasks. That's what we like to do now. Continue on my excursion. Okay, let me remind myself what my current task is. Oh, okay, I have to go back to Commando. Let's see. Turn to Jubilife Village. Loading snappy enough. Kari says, "There you are. You'd better hurry to the commander's office." Oh, I could use more space in my satchel. Which means now the price is at $3,000, but it's worth it. Sure, teach me even more. 4,000. Alright. One more kind of item in my satchel. Now I know I can't afford an upgrade at this time. Let's go report to Silene. So you're making good progress with your work on the Pokedex. Oh, right, I need to report after a level upgrade. Anyways, up the stairs to see Kamado. Oh, right, another flight of stairs. Benny says, Stefan, we have a situation here. Let me explain, Adama says. Lilligant, our clan's Lady of the Ridge, is in a frenzy, and Arceus knowingly kept this from me. A Lilligant? Yes, their only female Lilligant, which makes this honored one our Lady of the Ridge. But this isn't the time for cultural lessons. I'd like to find out just what Arceus was thinking, but she's nowhere in Jubilife Village. And he says, last I saw, she was at the Wallflower, polishing off a big old plate of potato mochi. Not that I blame her. My cooking is simply irresistible, after all. If Arceus of the Diamond Clan was somehow involved in that situation with the raging Ursuluna of the Pearl Clan, it could lead to the two clans going at each other's throats again. Tell me, Commander, if we do end up in a struggle with the Pearl Clan, what will your people do? We would be forced to remain neutral. Meaning what? If we were to show support for one side, it would put us at odds with the other. We came here to create a home for ourselves, not to take part in tearing the land apart. Right, of course. After all the work you've put in to get us to treat one another as equals and keep us from fighting, I suppose it's no surprise you'd refuse to intervene if trouble were to break out again. Stefan, perhaps you have some idea of how we might address this situation? Could say not really, but it does seem like I could call Ursuluna as the more obvious choice. Ursuluna? So he and Warden Kalaba found you worthy? That's perfect then. Ursuluna should be able to sniff out Arceus wherever she's gone. Kamado says, if you are strong enough that Ursuluna deemed you worthy, then you should be ready to quell Lilligant's frenzy as well. I'll head to Lilligant's seat, and then Brave Arena is called, if you'll excuse me. Listen well, Stefan. You must quell any Pokemon that could cause harm to the people of Histui. Always remember, we came here to make a new home where we could live without war or strife. And just with some repeating text. Oh, it's really the first time I recall being able to stand around and wander around Kamado's office. Let's see. Oh, this is an area to leave. Does this make me leave the building? Oh, makes me leave on the top. Is there nothing up here? Must be some kind of reward for wandering around up here. Maybe when I get flying Pokemon I can go up here, or this is just an opportunity to take in the scenery. Oh. Magikarp statue. Check up on the quests I have that I can do around Jubilife. Oh, right, I have to press Y. Requests. Don't have any more weasels. I can give Moralist Mushroom Cake. His requests sorted by region. Oh wait, still figuring out this mission menu a little bit. Too bad I can't use the ride to hurry up my running. Yoda says, "You're here about my Ponyta request, right? Glad to have some help at last. Here's the problem. Ponyta, like no one's ever seen before, has appeared in the Horseshoe Plains. Looks so different than the other Ponyta, it's a little scary to be honest. But when I told the professor, he got all excited about researching it, so we agreed to have the Ponyta surveyed and see what's what. If you'd head to the Horseshoe Plains and catch that strange Ponyta for us, it could really help us out." See some other quests I can get caught up on. Mickey says, "So you've accepted my request to look into that Drifloon. I can't tell you what a big help that is. Let me fill you in. We've heard reports that a Drifloon was playing with one of the village children over on Prelude Beach in the evenings. This seemed like odd behavior for a Pokemon, so all of us in the security corps worried its true intentions were to harm the child in some way. Thankfully, all the village children were safe and accounted for when we went to check on them, but there was one curious thing. None of them seemed to know anything about a Drifloon. But well, so many people from the village have reported seeing the Pokemon. Can't simply pretend there isn't an issue here. Since this calls for some investigation, I thought the Survey Corps would be our best bet. We need you to find the truth behind the Drifloon and the child it's been playing with." Let's check out more requests. Check out this Bothersome Bidoof quest line. Well, I could see from a distance the choppy frame rate on that Zubat. Oh well. So I'm curious to double check that. Okay, so it's a little choppy up close. If I move further away from the Zubat, how does it look in comparison? Oh yeah, that frame rate has definitely tanked on that Zubat. Meh. Just notable to see. Samugi says, "I hear you caught 3 different species of Pokemon in your trial. That's no mean feat. I have a job that's perfect for a high achiever like you. See, I need help researching." Ah, it's those pesky Bidoof again. I look away for 1 second, and the little scoundrels waltz right into the village. Oh, this is awful. I'm a complete failure as a member of the security corps. How could I face Captain Zissou like this? Now get a hold of yourself, Samugi. Just catch the Bidoof and everything will be fine. But still, 3 Bidoof is a lot. 2 more than I think I could handle on my own, in fact. Oh, I have an idea. I've heard that these particular pests get easily distracted if other Bidoof are nearby and end up letting their guard down around humans. So if you bring a Bidoof to draw their attention, I could seize that chance to catch the little troublemakers. Voila, the perfect plan. If we combine forces, we'll get all three caught in no time at all. Got a Bidoof. Fine. Okay, so... yeah, I can do that. Add Bidoof to the team. What other quests do I have? Can I follow up on right now? Land a ground type Pokemon in the field. Save up just in case lending means giving the ground Pokemon. Don't think it does, but don't want to accidentally give someone valuable away. Sure, you can borrow... God. Hippopotamus? Oh, that's actually the only ground Pokemon I have. Oh no, got Geodude and... ooh, let's... Geodude, Rhyhorn. Let's lend this guy Onyx. Oh, no, I don't want to give it up. Let's check out the Geodudes I have. We can give up one of these. Jolly Nature. This one's nature. This one's special defense down. Okay. Not attached to this one. Yep, let's give it up. Is there a Geodude animation? Oh, yes. Your Pokemon will be sure to be big help in expanding the fields. Might as well get started. Wowee. It's turning this gritty old soil all soft and fluffy like it's nothing. How is it doing that? And seems we're done here. What a trooper. That was some fine work. Any crops we plant here will do great, and it's all thanks to you two. We'll keep your Pokemon here to help out with the field work a little while longer. Just give it a holler if you want to swap in a different Pokemon to be our plowing partner. Complete. More fields available for farming. Speaking of farming, maybe I can deposit a little more. Done gathering the harvest. Where's the keeping? 33 apricorns. Sure. Let's see. Can't go wrong with more apricorns. Alright, let's check out another quest. What else? What other quests can we do around the village here? Or requests? quest's not... That person's not here. Okay. Show her the... No, show him the Pokedex entry for Cherim. I'm so distracted about how Cherim transformed, I can't even do my job. Let me see its Pokedex entry when you're done. Wait. I can't do it. Oh. It's not ready yet. A wisp here? Five wisps remaining in this area. Okay, let's see what other quests we got. Maybe Oshawott will have a strong bond with me by now. To show a strong enough bond to show to the Lamy. We'll see. Lemmy says, "Look how pleased it is to be traveling with you. You've a true friend here, I can tell. My grandmother was precisely like you, the type of person who could understand the minds and hearts of Pokemon. I grew up watching how she interacted with them, so I have a bit of a knack for sensing how compatible a person and a Pokemon are. If you'd like to, you could keep on coming to show me your Pokemon. I'm happy to inform you at any time how they're feeling about you. Measure your compatibility complete. For candy accumulated." This pasture here is starting to get more and more populated. This is just another functional PC, I guess. Haunter. Okay, now let's see what other texts I can go to next. Catch Big Wiz. Let's see. Item requested. Where's he located? How do I figure out where Moral is located? Okay. Yeah, we'll just go on to the main mission for now. Arceus' predicament. Going to the Crimson Mirelands. Let's go to Bogbound Camp. That girl who set out earlier must be eating some of Benny's potato mochi. I could still smell them on her. That reminds me, I've seen Mistress Galaba riding around on that Ursaluna she serves, digging for treasure in the ground. I wonder if Ursaluna uses the sense of smell to suss out what a treasure might be. Ursaluna now knows Arceus' scent. Follow the blue signals to find her. Can I swap this mount? so that's how you switch. Ooh. I like how I feel the rumble walking around. There's something up here. Old verse 9. Part of a series of old poems that have been unearthed around the Hisui region. Judging from the handwriting, it appears they were all written by the same person. Would you like to read it now? Read it. Set the bones of Pokemon adrift upon the river. Don't let my rivers flow on, adrift upon the river. To the ocean they flow, perhaps around the world to go. How many bones and days now gone have I set adrift from me? How many bones and days come will I yet set adrift to sea? While every gift with which I part takes a sliver of my heart. Not too bad. Can this be attacked here? Basically, what will Ursula find next? This. You know the grit dust and grit gravel that wild Pokemon sometimes drop? You can use those to train up your Pokemon. Something right here. Tracker is quite confusing to me. This liquid here does kind of remind me of lava. It makes me feel like I need to avoid it. I guess it's just muddy water. do anything about the rocks here. Double check. Follow the blue signals. Still don't know where to find these. Oh, I see. Dig here? Oh no, that's just an item grab. Okay, I'm losing the scent. Arceus says, "Oh, Stefan, how did it all go with Ursaluna?" I calmed him down. Wow, you really are strong. But how did you find me all the way out here? Ursaluna found you. He tracked me all the way here by the scent of those potato mochi I ate. That Ursaluna sure is something. I know he's descended from one of the Pokemon that were blessed by Almighty Sinnoh, but still, wow. My luck's run out, though, as you can most likely tell, got chased by a Pokemon and sprained my ankle pretty bad as I was running away. It's almost like the world wants to punish me. Lava says, "Ah, there you are. A resurrect. Eek. Mistress Kalaba, I didn't. I owe you an apology. I treated you with disrespect, thinking you were just some whelp from the Diamond Clan. Sorry for that. I should have treated you better." Huh. Wait, but... It's not your fault that Lilligant became frenzied, nor that my Ursaluna was so enraged. You were trying to help them both, weren't you? I didn't even have the courtesy to listen to you. You'd think someone who's lived as long as I have would be more patient. It's okay. I didn't do a good job explaining myself either. Ursaluna only started acting weird after he got too close to Lilligant and smelled her perfume. She was already frenzied by that point, so I'm sure that's what caused it. That explains the strange powder I found on Ursaluna. It must have been powder from Lilligant. But what happened to your leg, dear? I was gathering ingredients to make bombs, but I fell and sprained my ankle. See, the reason I went to Jubilife was to get help for Ursaluna and also learn about crafting. But while I was there, I bumped into Professor Laventon, and he told me about the bombs he used to quell Cleaver. So I thought I'd make some for Lilligant using her favorite fruits. You Galaxy people know all sorts of things. I'd like to learn even more from you, really. Adamant pops up and says, "Well then, we'd better take care of Our Lady and get all this mess resolved first." Adamant, what were you thinking, doing all this yourself? Did you think I couldn't help you? Though, no one would blame you for thinking so. Not much of a leader, am I? Never even seen Almighty Sinnoh with my own eyes. And I fail to imagine that Lilligant might have become frenzied too. Listen up, Stefan. I'll take the bombs that Arezu made and meet you at Brava Arena. Don't you worry, Arezu. Stefan will calm Lilligant, and that will be that. Things should settle down. Head to Brava Arena, Stefan. That's where Lilligant's seat lies. Arezu will be taken care of. My dear Bibarel and I will make sure she reaches her lady. Arezu says you're also kind. Kalila says Arezu will be taken care of. My dear Bibarel and I will make sure she reaches her lady. Scurry past you all here. Yeah, unfortunately the pop-in does kind of cause the background to flicker in this game at times. This game does, its visual deficiencies are tolerable, but this is certainly a game that looks better in standstill than in motion, very consistently so. Oh, I may have gone the wrong way. So I don't think I can get to that Brava Arena through this direction. Nope. I can jump up here, perhaps. May help a little. Jump. Nope, made it. Platforming's a little janky, but it does the job. My satchel for these. Nope. Arceus. Switching Arceus. Anything of interest. Open right here. Poison wear off, I wonder? I guess so. No, yeah. Just like that, it's gone. Now, can I find what it was that perked your Suluna's interest? No point digging anymore. Just moving on to the target. Before we go any further, let's save up. So you've come. I take it that means you're ready. Of course. Lady Lilligant's a sight to see, even in her frenzy. Behold her, and be grateful. I hope we didn't keep you waiting. Lava says, all it took was one of my poultices to get Rezu's leg all patched up. Adamant says, Caliban, ma'am, I'm deeply sorry we had to lean on you for your help so much, especially as we're from different clans. Rezu tried to solve the whole situation herself. I dare say she bit off more than she could chew and caused some trouble, but her heart was in the right place. Rezu says, listen, the Lady of the Ridge, Lilligant, is like a dancer. Always in motion, always starting bout. You'll want to watch her real close and learn how to dodge her moves. Adamant says, that's right. If you keep on dodging, she might get tired out. And that'll be your opening. That's when you can bring out your own Pokemon and prove your might. Don't let me down. Looks a little less menacing. The Cleaver. Oh, I'm liking the rumble. I'm feeling it. When you press the Y button to dodge, you'll become invulnerable to Pokemon attacks for a brief moment. Dodge with just the right timing to pass through incoming attacks without taking any damage. Ouch. Not a whole lot of room in this arena. Uh-oh. Shouldn't have put out Oshawott up against grass type. Agile style. Ouch. Beautifly might be helping here. Bites and Silver Wind. Silver Wind. Firefly's having a very good time here. Doesn't really make sense that I can just roll into it and be fine, but oh well. Awkward with my Pro Controller motion controls right now. Part of me that feels like I'm wasting Pokeballs, even though this ammunition is in fact unlimited. Lilligan is just cleaning house here now. I mean, Beautifly's cleaning house. Whoa! Even with 4-time resistance, still took up half health. Silver wins. All the way. Quick attack time. Ouch. Oh boy. I'm not sure I'm gonna make it. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. get knocked out, unfortunately. Agile style skills. Uh-oh. I just barely made it. Too bad only the Pokemon that are up and at it are gaining experience. We received a metal plate from Lilligant. Metal plate, a stone tablet imbued with the essence of plants. When used on a certain Pokemon, it allows that Pokemon to gain the power of the grass type. Hey, thank you, says Adaman. You didn't just save Lilligant, you saved Arceus as well. I appreciate it. First Ursaluna and now Lilligant. You're amazing, you know that? Being all frenzied didn't suit Lilligant one bit. I'm so happy she's back to her graceful self. Arceus, you still owe someone an apology. Huh? Oh, don't worry about it. A young one like her is bound to get caught up in some trouble from time to time. Remember what's written in the Celestian Ruins. All lives touch other lives to create something anew and alive. There's wisdom in those words. I imagine they're the teaching of Almighty Sinnoh itself. Of course, I'd completely forgotten about them until a certain somebody helped me remember. We owe you one, ma'am. Don't try to solve everything by yourself, Arceus. You're a warden. Of all people, we should know how to stand in solidarity with others. It's our job to stand side by side with Pokemon, after all. Yes, I know, I'm sorry. Well, I can hardly start yelling at you now after Calaba wrapped all that up so nicely. Just one more thing, Arceus. I know you were trying to do what you thought was right, and I approve of that. But from now on, do it without keeping things from me. Agreed. Other than that, no need to change a thing. Except maybe to put in some training. If anything else happens to Lilligant, I need you ready to protect her like the warden you are. Reza says, I understand. Let's work together from now on to keep the Mirelands safe for Arceus. I'll be sure to inform Arita that both the Diamond Clan and the Galaxy team helped save Ursaluna. You did well, Stefan. All our different groups finally joined hands to work together today. I admit it was a fun day for me, but now it's about time I be on my way. Listen, you know me. I'm Adaman, leader of the Diamond Clan, and I worship Almighty Sinnoh, the ruler of time. Time is all about change, and we can't live in fear of that. We can only try to help the time we live in change for the better. Something tells me helping you folks out will help me do that. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you for everything, Stefan. I think I'll stay and talk to Lilligant for a while. What happened, Lilligant? How'd a kind-hearted Pokemon like you end up all frenzied, huh? Well, it's not like I'm perfect. I had things and lied and couldn't even keep you safe. I'm real sorry about everything. Report to Commander Amano that you've accomplished your mission. Is there anything Ursaluna could dig here? Perhaps not. Is there anyone dwelling about? Anything? Medicinal leak. Bonsley. I want sit. Ouch. Who's that coming? Oh, this is the Carnivine. Nah, I won't bother with that alpha. Guess it's only during the bright sunny weather that you get the music. Bolo says, "You're a real wonder. I saw light disappearing into the space-time rift. Quelled another frenzied Pokemon, have you? We still don't know what's causing the lightning that frenzies these Pokemon. But you just go on rescuing them without even a hint of trepidation. You might even change the entire course of history here in Hisui. And I definitely want to be in the good books of someone like that. Let's stay in touch, friend." Let's see. Could use a little rest. Just a little while. All happy and healthy again. This is back to Juba Life. Bonsley caught. Oh, Duat Pokedex data. Its exquisite double scalp chop technique is likely a result of daily training, and it can send even masters of the blade fleeing in defeat. What's this you quelled, Lady Lilligant? Smashing. Let's head back to the village then. The commander will be wanting a report. Benny says, found her by the scent of my mochi, did you? Of course you did. When you have my level of skill, your handiwork can be recognized from a mile away. Remember to be thankful for getting to eat such masterful mochi when you come for dinner later. But first, don't you owe Kamado a report? Your meal can wait.